people are labeling it black nepotism. LeBron and Bronny, Beyonce and Blue Ivy, even you and your son, LeJared, on the mic together, on the red carpet with your daughter. These are all things of what people will say is nepotism. What are your thoughts on the concept and how intentional you are about building something that your kids can inherit, not just witness?
I didn't even know the meaning of the word, what you just said.
Nepotism?
Yeah.
That's the cultural word, or every year we got certain words that, just come out of the abyss.
So this is what I'm gonna say. When you decide to have your first child as well as me, I would think the process is when we have our child, no matter what, make sure that they live a better life than what we did. Mm-hmm. That's the whole goal, especially when you come from any slums, any neighborhood within the cities of, hey, my child's not gonna have to experience what I went through. So for me, all my kids do music. All my kids have their own star power alone, And I feel like, why would I stagnate that, or why would I hold them back from letting them blossom to do what they want to do?
Yeah.
I don't have to force my kid like, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, let them expand, and at the end of the day, these your kids. That's something you proud of. It's nowhere in the world nobody's not supposed to be proud of Blue Ivy dancing on stage. She loved doing what her mama do. That's what she idolized. Even with my boys, even all the way to my daughter idolized me to death. So it'd be times she'll sit in the studio with me all night, and she may be like, well, you know what, now I want to make my song today. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these are things that need to be done, because my thing is, why do people want to see kids put in a box? Why not let them grow and be something, I wouldn't even understand how somebody can get mad at that, like that's something we would have wanted if we were able to back then.
Yeah.
Like with you, I'm pretty sure if your child want to go do football or anything else, it's like
done.
You see what I'm saying?
You gonna do something.
Matter of fact, that's what you want to do. Come on, I'm finna go get a whole prime example. So my son, Houston, loved football. I went and took over a whole league, meaning from age 6 all the way to 12, playing football. Like anything my kids do, I'm gonna make sure I push that line for their dream and help people in the process.
Yeah, I love that. Now, just so everybody's on the same page, the word nepotism means the practice among these with power or influence of favoring relatives, friends, or associates, especially by giving them jobs. So, that's your definition.
I think that's just somebody woke up and wanting to complain, because at the end of the day, they ain't putting their own child in position, or they ain't able to. And if that's the case, don't be mad at the rest of the world for doing it. You may ask somebody to help you or guide you the way you would do the same thing.
No.
I really don't get into a lot of that opinions of people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And even though some stuff get under your skin, it's just like it don't even make sense. Why would you be mad for allowing the child to follow in the footsteps of their parents? Who else do we got from back in the day that followed in they shit? You had the whole Winans family, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with.
No, for sure. You had Jacksons.
Yeah.
Anything great had some type of ties to it. I think in sports now, I mentioned LeBron. You got Dion and Shiloh as well. Like it's natural. Now it may rub people the wrong way, but it's also contradicting for people to kind of speak about it. Right? I'm a person that believes in allowing a person to identify their purpose. It's your job as the parent or as the leader to say, hey, this is what you want to do. We're going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Direction and guiding. But, for a person to take offense to doing what I may deem is, like, why wouldn't you want Blue Ivy to perform? Why wouldn't you want, Shador to be as successful as his father was?
The one thing I have noticed that I don't like is they become extra hard on the kids too. You know what I'm saying? Whether that may be because they may have set their expectations so high, or it may be just because they pure want to see them not succeed. And I feel like that don't necessarily be fair because you're not giving them time to. All they got to do is make one mistake, and you're like, see, he ain't nothing that. I don't feel like that ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not. But at the end of the day, bro, everybody's journey, no matter father, son, mother, daughter, you're going to have your own road to the top or to where you want to get to. And nepotism or not, with help or without help, you got to go through those roads. And I just hope and pray that every person has outlets to depend on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to get tough. You feel me?
It's already now.
You feel what I'm saying?
The climate is all bad right now.
Yeah.